Other for any ATF for Mam Aquaba at the back number 1 channel. And news a cost of any day about our man, mere corner constitution as a panel. And they are born when I'm and some other cost so any day about our minimum. Now, Emma is only bonus a bit to dress and a do. And the money say you becca at the actual phones. That shows and the mom will call our hobble tea and some other cost so needy about our minimum. When I say bar, this the dear cracker home, a dear come Eddie Ama Yashifu.
Everyone who artwork be making rounds on social media.
Bolgatanga Central Youth Wing rejects appointment of Isaac Adongo to the board of the Bank of Ghana, questioning why the MP was not given a ministerial appointment. What is Asemi?
Yes, so Enrano, at some point, I'm a Home.
Okay.
But apparently, Omuhu board appointment.
Yes.
They were already, I'm saying, it's been a daily battle on my constituency platform.
Yes.
To let them remain calm and wait on the president.
Okay.
Trying to assure them that we have a 4-year mandate,
yes,
and the president cannot satisfy everybody
sure,
within the last 6 weeks. Yeah, Babetantino, ABA, the baby, until I'm trying. Ndomu say I can Dina Kabe 4.
Aka 4.
International say Omo say Ghana for dodoa na busa adongo ntino. Jama mo de no be fifem. Na Ghana for akuma to omo yam no matimi aye de omo be ye. Omo madwen no. Nti omo koye central for
a press statement. Okay.
Apa na bi mu suggest say omo frame me na omo nje me approval. Some of them look say Papa Nian friend. O friend bia o se monto mo. Sa no dia be gina be agina nti ye mpene. Ye kwakwa ye ade. Ti mi sorry na o ma fire statement na to ma na me frɛ omo eye mpemfo nkakra no. Na omo se ni akosi no but omo ye omo adwen se nka omo ye eye kire.
Okay.
Anka omo planning for say nenka o mampenyi wie na me say no nemo pesa mo ka kire no bia no makadada. The press statement is enough. Whatever is in it, in one way or the other, it will get to him.
Yeah.
So they should leave it there. But they know my position is that me brave me ebre me moja ni se me de papa yi eba abetu charge Ghana for. Nti an bebia am gina na me de gina. Manfa na ma se ye megu n'anim ase. Na onye obi nso a wa ka kire me se wo Adongo wa ye mi bibi nti ana na emu me bra na enya mai.
Omre nson.
Nti dibre bia de beboa ye de ba ma me a metimi e de aboa no ese me de boa no.
But or start say all year appointment no. Only wedding komo.
Oh the bebre. Say at the end of the day, you don't want an appointment.
Yes.
He has an advisory team.
Yes.
Inti on to me and Fro Bia explaining identity amount
for sure.
And it will be too much for me to think that the president should come to my level and seek my consent in whatever he wants to do. That will be unfair.
Other for any for some I so any eba or my man and I'm also able to muti mestre pants a booty now to a drink tray or if I some na uja mestre pass head and some na be jam women their timbia and come home in some bit also a say.
All I know is that he's not forgotten about me. Maybe my time is not up.
Your time is not
but
up.
When my time is up, nobody can stop it.
But you were expecting to be made a minister of state.
Of course, rightly so. I mean, everybody wishes the best for himself. Yes. I believe that I have the capacity and I have the temperament to do it. But of course, in the issue of finance minister proper, since I came into parliament, I've always been behind Ato.
Okay. Ato
was my ranking member when I arrived in parliament. I was a member and he was ranking, and then when we came back the second time, they promoted me to a deputy ranking.
Yes,
and he was still ranking. Then when there was a reshuffle in parliament, he assumed a leadership role on the front bench.
Yes,
So I was then pushed.
And then you became ranking. Okay.
He's also been a deputy minister. So it was really a tall ask to say that all of a sudden you are going to jump over him. What would be the reason?
Yeah.
I hope you understand. So I explained to my people that under the circumstances and based on my understanding of parliamentary practice, I think that it is a right appointment. You know, and when my time comes, I will be there.
It will come.
But subsequently, when it came to the deputies, part of the reason was also that there were elements who were advising the old man who believed that I'm above a deputy minister.
Okay.
That is not coming from me. And under no circumstance did I reject a deputy minister.
Meaning, as a deputy minister, you would have considered a deputy minister.
If it was offered to me, and that is the capacity the old man wants me to serve him, I would say no. But
in any ministry,
of course, I mean, if you are called upon by His Excellency to serve in any capacity, it's a privilege. I hope you understand.
Yes.
It's a privilege that I will gladly accept. But under the circumstances, he would have felt that he wants to use me in another way. And maybe the timing, there's a timing gap.
Yeah.
People expect that, by now your name would have been there or somewhere. It hasn't happened. It doesn't mean that that's the end of the story.
Until for 4 slots now, Akano. Anything can happen. We can see your name in there.
Anybody's name can be there. But like I said, it is the prerogative of the president. I don't want us to put pressure on him. We should trust his sense of judgment.
But the Bank of Ghana board, Udinko, of course, let me clarify this. My share statement now, Isaac Adongo, I'm not sure economist. Are you an economist?
No, I'm not.
I've
never held myself to be an economist.
And that was a mistake.
I think it was a mistake because they called me for my CV.
Okay.
And if you read my CV, at nowhere
did you put in there, so you're economist?
No.
It will background and kasa day. I'm
an accountant. I'm a trained accountant.
You've chartered?
Yeah, I'm a chartered accountant.
Okay.
I chartered in 2009.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The chartered accountant, good. It is now on the Bank of Ghana board. No, within a womb say we call board. So I've heard people also say it's likely, and based on the historical way now, say on the finance committee, you might be the chairman of the finance committee in Parliament.
For now, the sitting arrangement in Parliament seems to suggest that in the event that I don't join the executive, I would be playing a more senior role, and I think that everybody knows that is where my best fit is. So you can deduce, but it is not a definite conversation that have happened. But I won't be surprised that becomes the case.
Chairman of the finance committee.
Yeah, I won't be surprised. I know what the question you're asking. Let me tell you, as a finance committee chairman, if for some reason there's a transaction coming from the Bank of Ghana for which I took part in approving on the board, I'll recuse myself. Yeah. If it doesn't, if it's, and there are a lot of things that happen at Bank of Ghana that doesn't come to the board.
Yes.
So for those that come to the board and for those that need to be ferried to Parliament and those that requires my approval on the board, I would definitely first disclose. I may assist in sharing information, but I will not take part in taking the decision in Parliament
on that particular
transaction. Yeah, because it will mean that I'm oversighting myself, and I'm very clear of that. So I will not put myself in a position where my responsibility to the people of Ghana conflicts with my role on the board.
Ada for any for yansem ayo koso any de eba o manimane ena maso egusu muti mehwe pan se butie na won so adwentwe wo efa nsem na oja mehwe pan se nsem na obeja no meme de atem bia enka ho nsem na bitu aso ese
I'm for say omote lamentations bebre I say
I'm for by
na woni Parliament hobi
nti your mama didn't come na man for so didn't come o
me ka wa wo
say na mo Parliament o ana me kire say
o colleagues na wo Parliament
o mo ne ho
even after the presentation interviews media and various MPs, especially on the minority side.
Nana, state minority for now say a man for.
Someone presented true state of the nation.
Oh,
you've not heard it?
Oh, now say a man for.
Okay,
now me just say a man for be so din come fame.
Oh, that.
Because it's not more parliament.
I'm presented true state of the nation.
After
president.
Prepare ba. Your mama yanka say ekura woman. Who say onya afia mark sorry no kan na say na onim de your mama be kan na. Hey, ekura we. Catch omo say.
Yes.
Akwa no wow
4 years no.
Busu fense bronya na mu a.
Bako 9.
Easter kura nyamba. Mete so mo tonyo mo because quaresters bia be kromo no mo tonyo na say go for mo be to no sa bronya na mu a na mu obibia emre se sao emre dane nana yes say oh yes state of the nation now bana ekruna to apamsan Unye say buy ya na wo kire kwan ya wo besi ano. This o man kofo no hu
the oba beto ye.
Sisi wo di bibi say okay asem wo kan so timi ye ne sa dia. Jaman nu nti na ye ho kire ye. Anambwa. Na afa wo kire wo kwan ya wo befa so esi ano a eno nya lamentation. Eno ye say wo biebie no mani na nkofo ate omase papa. Ansana ode hihye na ode to apanum no e de afo
amanfo say omote lamentations bebre ase
amanfo be
na woni parliament hobi
nti your mama din kon na amanfo so din komo
oh me ka wa wo call
say na mo parliament ho ana me kire say
o colleagues na wo parliament
mo ne ho
even after the presentation interviews are media and various MPs, especially on the minority side.
Nana, state minority for now say a man for.
Someone presented true state of the nation.
Oh,
you've not heard it?
Oh, now say a man for.
I'm presented true state of the nation.
Okay, now me just say a man for be so din come fame.
Oh, that.
Because it's not more parliament.
I'm presented true state of the nation.
After
president.
Prepare ba. Your mama yanka say ekura woman. Who say onya afia mark sorry no kan na say na onim de your mama be kan na. Hey, ekura we. Catch omo say.
Yes.
Akwa no wow
4 years no.
Busu fense bronya na mu a.
Bako 9.
Easter kura nyamba. Mete so mo tonyo mo because quaresters bia be kromo no mo tonyo na say go for mo be to no sa bronya na mu a na mu obibia emre se sao emre dane nana yes say oh yes state of the nation now bana ekruna to apamsan Unye say buy ya na wo kire kwan ya wo besi ano. This o man kofo no hu
the oba beto ye.
Sisi wo di bibi say okay asem wo kan so timi ye ne sa dia. Jaman nu nti na ye ho kire ye. Anambwa. Na afa wo kire wo kwan ya wo befa so esi ano a eno nya lamentation. Eno ye say wo biebie no mani na nkofo ate omase papa. Ansana ode hihye na ode to apanum no e de afo aso untimi metra na eno ansa wo sore ya I'm going to uncap friends get fund. There's a basis for which you want to uncap get fund. Some of those bases will require that you show the picture and the picture may be glaring and may be uncomfortable.
But that is not lamentation. That might have the potential of scaring investors away.
Which of the investors? Are we going to take investors' money to go and run to uncap the
no, in painting a gloomy picture about the economy now
investors didn't crash now investors yeah,
but the investors and so on, the investors will depend on reports from say IMF. The IMF recently spoke in very good terms about the Ghanaian economy and how it is rebounding. It is a investor Bienya's IMF report, no. Now Obetie, the president of the Republic of Ghana, cansem na or kana. You leave him confused.
Nana, all you are saying is
yes.
On me chantro.
Why me chantro?
Don Mama me chantro say economy okay.
Nan IMF chantro.
Oh, me man ti no mo kan e. Tie, Nana, na me chira on say.
Okay.
IMF na nkasa no.
Therefore, ha and a brand when we see fair, it was in 7 Michelle, and not a frame ha a Ghanatube so one crown.